Well, hello. Thanks for watching. I'm Stacey Hall, and I am one of the Digital Mentors coaches and a very proud and happy community member. And my topic for us today to consider is that we are the aha moment in somebody's life, our audience's life. And I'd like us to consider, what does that mean to be the aha moment? And I think the best way for me to always remember that is to think about who were the people over the course of my life that introduced a new concept to me that I went, oh, or ah, and then my life changed because my perspective changed. And I know all of us have had that experience. If you're here at Digital Mentors, somewhere along the way, you had somebody who was an aha moment for you. There's not much to say about this. I'm just going to tell a few stories. And what I know is, based upon all the years that I've been a coach, that not many people in business think about it that way. Like, what are the aha moments that they can deliver to their audience? What are the brain booms? What are the new perspectives? What do we see differently than most people? So I was on a group call yesterday listening in to another coach coaching somebody, and they just could not get the concept that, yes, they're selling a product, but what they're actually offering in their messaging, or what they're meant to be offering in their messaging, is an aha moment, a bit of education, a new way of looking at something. Could not get that. Kept saying, but how am I supposed to communicate about my product? Folks, our content is not a billboard. I know our companies, if you represent a company, or if you were trained in representing a company, they would love us to post billboards about the products. They would love it. Gives the company advertisement, puts them out there instead of us. People don't need any more advertising. We get bombarded with it. Every time we turn around, we get bombarded with billboards and advertisements and sales and all of it. What people are looking for is like a light in the middle of the storm, something satisfying, something that makes their spirit go, or something that makes their brain go, wow, haven't thought about that. So that's what I'm inviting you to consider every time you create content. What's the aha moment? So, for example, I did a live and I shared we can be in FOMO or we can be focused. A lot of people, I thought that was kind of like a duh, but it turned out to be a huge aha for a lot of my audience because they hadn't realized that they were experiencing FOMO. FOMO is the fear of missing out. So they grab everything that's free and then they never have time to read it, watch it, do anything with it. And so my content was all about the distinction between FOMO and being focused, not just like studying something, but what's our vision? What's our focus? Where are we going? Will that piece of information that comes by us help us get there? That live was an aha moment for many people in my audience. So how can you create aha moments? Okay, so let's say that you're an affiliate of a company, perhaps DigitalMentors. The way we produce an aha moment is absolutely not to go, here's some tools, unless the persons that we're talking to, unless you're somewhere where they're looking for tools to create courses. An aha moment would be to introduce the concept of, have you ever thought about creating a course? Have you ever thought about writing a book or an ebook? If so, I encourage you to keep considering it and actually taking action on it. Here's what having your own course could produce for you. Here's how it could help you grow your business. Or here's what being an author can do for your business. Putting that out there to your audience, if you're representing, let's say, DigitalMentors, and the fact that they make it easy to create courses and ebooks and funnels and all that sort of thing here. But let's not assume people understand the reason why it's important to have them. The aha moment is, did you know you could create a course and people would buy it? And here's why you want to do it. That could open up new perspectives, new vistas for people in your audience. If you're selling weight loss, yes, I'm going to tell you, in the weight loss industry, it is absolutely true. The before and after photos are the best, right? The before and after. But companies that are focusing on mindset over counting calories are actually performing better. People who talk about the mindset behind overeating or not being able to lose weight, because they're producing aha moments. It's not an aha moment. Eat fewer calories, your body's most likely going to lose the weight. Or, all the stuff about the gut. Everything starts in the gut and the disease. Yeah, at one time, that was all aha moments for a lot of people. And pretty much people know that now. It's not such new information. But unlocking the mind never gets old. As most people are always in the struggle with their mind. So if you have information that will help people be able to unlock their mind, that's an aha moment for them. Because once it's unlocked, they can never go back. It will always stay unlocked. They'll always have that tool. I was talking with somebody yesterday who was sharing with me a story about their past, and they knew all about their limiting beliefs. The beauty of it was that they were tired of engaging with those limiting beliefs. Like, they had looked at them from this direction and that direction and under and over. They could tell me all the reasons why they had these limiting beliefs and how those limiting beliefs were limiting them. I didn't engage with the limiting beliefs. They already know that. That wouldn't have produced an aha moment. I offered, from my own personal experience, 2 exercises I do for my mind and had them practice it right there with me. And this morning, I've already got a message from the person telling me they woke up feeling like a new person. Of course you did, because I gave you something you never thought about before. And I'm thrilled about that. That's what I live for. I live for giving people aha moments. I hope you do too. Okay, let's do some more. Let's say that you provide financial literacy education. Great. In that arena, because most people are never taught financial literacy, there's probably many, many, many aha moments you could provide to your audience. But here's the thing, we have to be willing to go beyond the surface down into what are their true pain points. So you might say, well, how would I know something is going to produce an aha moment? Well, do you know the pain that your audience is in? Financial literacy, somebody would want to learn how to do better with money because they've done poorly with money in the past in a variety of ways. When we can list out the pain points and the problems, then we can start to identify the list of ahas that we can offer. So if somebody has trouble controlling their spending, maybe an aha moment, rather than telling them, well, make a budget, that's like, okay, but maybe you can get into the mindset. What is it that drives people who consistently overspend? And then once you've got their attention, once you've produced a shift for them, or at least the opportunity for a shift, then you can tell them about your financial literacy tools. But we want to, like I said, either open up the spirit or open up the mind for people to go, whoa. We want the whoa factor if we want them to pay attention to us. So I'm sure all of you have heard about TED Talks, okay? TED Talks were based on this concept of creating the whoa factor, because it's about ideas we're sharing, not products we're sharing, not opinions we're sharing, ideas, concepts, theories, developments, explorations. I actually have done a TEDx talk, and I'm preparing to get another one out there very soon. My TED Talk, which produced a whoa, is on how to stop shoulding on yourself. Now, lots of people through the years have talked about that, the power of the should in a negative way, but nobody had ever thought to do it as a TED Talk. And it's what my whole work is all about, really. Selling from your comfort zone is about stop shoulding on yourself and thinking you should get out of your comfort zone. Go for yes is stop shoulding on yourself and thinking you should go for the no. Everything I'm all about is stop shoulding on yourself and make choices about what's right for you. So when I shared that TED Talk, which is TEDx Talk, which is out on YouTube, I was helping people see how often they say they should do something. All day long, people say it. All day long. Now that I've mentioned it to you, you're going to start to be able to listen for it. You're going to hear in people's conversations, I should do that. You should do that. They should do that. The shoulding is pandemic proportions. It really is. And every time we should on ourselves, it's like we put more pressure on our shoulders. Isn't it funny? Shoulds, shoulders, there's a connection there. Putting it on our shoulders. More burden, more effort, more obligations. No wonder we find it hard to get up in the morning and move around. Like, I got all this weight on my shoulders. That was an idea we're sharing, to get people to think about how many shoulds in a day do you give to yourself? Do you put on yourself? And add that to all the shoulds the day before and the day before and the day before. It's like massive weight on most people's shoulders. So I gave ideas of how to take those shoulds off the shoulders and free yourself up. Okay? An idea we're sharing, and people tell me all the time it was an aha for them. There was a whoa in there for them. I'm going to invite you now to consider what would be kind of your signature aha. The idea that you have that's worth sharing. Now, how do we get there? Well, most of us, if we were talking to a good friend, would confide something like this. I don't know why other people can't see, and then you fill in the blank. Why they just don't understand, why they can't see, and then fill in the blank. If you can see something, if you know something, if you do something differently than most other people, that's your signature. That's your signature whoa for people. If you built a business around that, whoa. So if you're in financial literacy and you're there because you had a whoa and you can see now things that most other people can't see, be known for that. Let people know what you can see that you know other people don't. For me, selling from your comfort zone was a whoa. Like, why? I was sitting there one day, literally in a big training with a big expert. And this expert first said to the audience, you are unique. You are special. Honor who you are. Okay? All sounded really great. Everybody's like, yes, feeling good. And then, not 2 seconds later, but the expert says, but, like, negate everything I just told you, because you're not doing X. Okay, so you're all this, but this is the thing that's really important. And they started talking about you got to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, that was their idea we're sharing, let's say. But in that moment, they gave me an aha that they didn't expect to give. They don't even know it. But I went, wait a second. I'm all that and a bag of chips. Stay with me here. It's not like my ego's in the way. I'm just going with what the person said, right? I'm embrace myself, my talents, my skills. But now I got to give all that up and get out of my zone? No. Why wouldn't I take all of that and keep learning, but like stay with it? Why would I get out of it? And that birthed an aha moment for me. That's been an aha moment for my audience over and over again. Every day I'm producing this aha moment for lots of people. So coming back to Digital Mentors, as an affiliate, did you get an aha moment when it was introduced to you? Did the person who told you about it, whether it was another member or one of the founders, or maybe you saw an ad or got an email, Was there an aha in there for you where you went, oh, yeah? Because if you did, then you now know what other people will want to hear too. You can keep reproducing that whoa for other people. You can get known for standing on that whoa for other people. So I'm going to head on over to the Digital Mentors business page, if my phone will go with me. There we go. And I want to see what you all are saying about this. So let's see if I can find you on Facebook. Let's see how we're doing here. There we go. Oh my goodness, so many comments. Terry Landreth, light bulb moment, my signature. Whoa. Anthony, Dee, I know you're feeling this topic. Dee saying, you know it. Steve, does your signature woe solve your ideal customer's main problem? Mine is you don't have to feel worse and worse as you get older and older. Yeah, Steve, if you became aware of that yourself and that's why you want to help other people, there's your whoa. I don't have to feel badly as I get older. Yes. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure I'm seeing all. Okay, this is the longest I've ever been in a program. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means. So, hey, Brenda, Jean, Raj, Elizabeth, Dee, yes, I needed a marketing home to build my business so I wouldn't squirrel and have accountability with others doing the same. Okay, great. All right, hold on. I'm going to head on out and see if I can see all the comments here. There we go. So David and Dee, Mark and Elizabeth, Steve and Raj, good to see you. Okay, Elizabeth says, I love about giving them a wow moment. So I want to know, Elizabeth, what's your whoa moment? Not the wow moment, the whoa moment. Thanks, Raj. Yeah, stop shooting on yourself. You can find it on YouTube. Good morning, Brenda Jean. Raj, okay, I don't know why people can't see, fill in the blank. Exactly. What is it that just like drives you crazy because other people don't get it? Okay, that's going to produce your whoa statement. Bianca, identify with this so much. I feel like that's what I'm doing now for people. I've been giving aha moments for the last 2 weeks. Bianca, you're underselling yourself, sweetheart. You've been giving aha moments from the minute you were born. I know that's true because you are not afraid to tell people what you see that's different from what they see, and you do produce breakthroughs. Everyone here's on the call. I could say that about you all. Dee, I love the list, the aha moments. Yeah, and I need, okay, unlocking the mind never gets old. I'm sharing with you. You want to produce woes? Talk about mindset. Okay? Mindset, as they say, is everything. It is the one thing, well, according to our physical body, please forgive me, our spirit body and our emotional body. But I'm saying if we can get the mind to behave, if we can get control over our thoughts, then we can do everything. Not anything, everything. So, how can you help people get control over their mind no matter what it is that you're selling? You can count on the whoa. Yep, Dee Dee says people are struggling mentally lately. That's exactly right. Hello, Mr. Fun. Okay. And Robert, new name for us here. Hey, Mark. Signature aha, that aha moment. Okay, cool. And I'm going to head over into our private group and see who's over there chatting us up too. And then ask me questions. What questions do you have? Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess it's not live there right now. So no worries, it'll be there later. So yeah, what questions? What's coming up for you? Do you want to tell us what your whoa moment is? I want to hear. Looking forward to hearing some of these. What do you think your whoa moment is? Yeah, it's not there, Steve. It's here on the main page. Okay, I don't know what. All right, anybody going to tell me what is your whoa? Or do you want me to help you? And here's Brenda Jean. Okay. Realizing my years of experience of chair massages, my life's experience, and knowledge that could benefit others going into the industry. Yes, Brenda Jean, that's your own personal awareness. Now, from that, what's a whoa or an aha that you can give to other people out of that? Is it that their life experience is what they can make money from? That could be an aha moment. It's like if you're struggling to make money, are you taking into consideration what you've learned through life? What you've learned through life could make you money. That could be a whoa for people. That could be an aha moment for people, Brenda Jean, based on your own experience. Okay, come on. We're here together. I don't know if Facebook is giving me these in the right order. Okay, all right, Elizabeth, my whoa was realizing by improving my confidence has improved my whole life. There you go. So, what do you know about how to build confidence, Elizabeth, that other people don't know? You figured out a way to build your confidence. Whatever it is that you did to build your confidence that works, that's what you want to tell people, not just confidence. And I'm going to explain this in detail here. If you just say you got to build your confidence, people go, I know. I hear it all the time. Got to build my confidence. Okay. What did you learn about how to build confidence? That's what you want to say is your whoa. So if it came from here, give me a second. I'm checking into how I built my confidence. Every time you choose yourself instead of what other people choose for you, you build your confidence. That could be your aha statement. I don't know. Because I'm just saying, this is an example. That's how I built my confidence. Every time I said yes to myself and no to somebody else, my confidence got stronger. Whoa. I could build a whole TEDx talk or TED talk around that. Why you want to say yes to yourself more often than you say yes to others, or why you want to say no to others so you can say yes to yourself more often. Something in there is an aha for people. I might have produced one or two right now, just sharing that. So, Elizabeth, what's going to be your whoa statement based upon what you learned about how to build confidence? And yes, you can give them tips to control their mind, but I'm giving you now the specifics, okay? I'm so glad you love it about the shoulds. Okay, it looks like comments are coming in and not necessarily in order. So thanks for letting me scroll through. Okay, anybody else want help with crafting your whoa statement? Yeah, I'm going to head on out and come back in again and see what's here. Oh, here we go. Bianca. My whoa moment was telling real estate agents they can pick the type of real estate leads they want without paying for them. Okay, I bet that was a whoa for realtors. Like other people outside the industry might not understand that. My husband being a realtor, I get it. That would be like, whoa, really? You can? Whoa, tell me more. And that's what you've built your business on. And I love it, Bianca. Steve, I wrote a book based on my woe because I had a transformation experience about feeling better as I got older instead of feeling worse. Yep, there you go. Okay, other people can't see that personal development builds your confidence in every other aspect of your life. Personal development through the spirit is the one thing that keeps me coming back. All right, Dee Dee, great. I'm going to share with you that if you can be even more specific about what you mean by personal development, like inside of the ball, personal development, what's the one personal development growth tip that you got or you know that is going to help produce more confidence for other people? Okay. One thing that keeps me coming back over, now quit on myself. One thing about personal development is that, here, so I'm going to make something up. Give me a sec. Okay. For me, a personal development woe was the day I realized that my thoughts don't have to run free, was the day my life changed. How I now know I can train my mind like you can train a dog. Do you make your mind behave? Do you make your mind behave? Training tips for your mind. Could be a woe, because a lot of people do not know that you can actually control your mind yourself. And here's another aspect to that. Why do we let other people control what we think instead of controlling it ourselves? Whoa. See, there's a whoa statement. Why do we let other people control what we think instead of controlling our mind ourselves? Anybody just get a whoa on that? Drop me an X if you did. Okay. There's a whoa statement out of Dee Dee's. What she's saying. See, getting right in there. There's the little piece. That's a whoa. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Okay, Terry. My whoa. I just don't know why people can't see that taking prescription drugs with lots of bad side effects is not good for their health. Yeah, exactly. You don't understand that. Got it. Here's a whoa thought. Did you know that doctors are trained to kill you? I'm just saying, it's a whoa thought. It would catch people's attention. There's enough proof. They don't even know. Did you know that doctors are not even aware that they're trained to kill you? Okay. Or if doctors take an oath to do no harm, then why do they prescribe prescription drugs with all the side effects? Did anybody just go, whoa? If doctors are trained to do no harm, or actually they take an oath. If doctors take an oath to do no harm, then why do they prescribe prescription drugs? Whole business around that. If you're in the supplement world, Terry, thanks for giving me that. I've never said that before. It is what I've thought about for a long time. I don't know what you think about that. No, it's not necessarily politically correct in some circles. That I would go with it if that was my audience. Okay, coming back out. Let's see who else. Tell me what you think. Okay, did I just lose some of you? Dead doctors don't lie. Does anyone else remember that tape? Well, Dee's like, whoa. That's what we want to go for. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Whoa. My woe was holding myself. Okay. Okay. Yes, please. Made an accomplishment. Great, Robert. Congratulations. Raj, if you can get a degree from your life, don't you know you could create a digital course from your life experiences? That's very great. Uh, okay. All right. We are anyone else? I think, oh my goodness. I don't know what you guys are posting, but these comments are being hidden. So you might have to misspell, is what I'm going to say. You might be saying some things that maybe it would be better to misspell, if you know what I mean. If because some of these comments are hitting up against the content censors. Huh. Interesting. Not so much. All right, we'll go into another. Okay. I like to hear the real. Yeah, DD. Oh my goodness, you guys. I wish I knew what you were saying. All right. Well, I'm going to ask one more time. Does anybody want me to help you get to a whoa statement? Happy to do that. Okay. All right, here we go. Darlene, I would like help crafting this. A lot of people don't know they're creating wealth for someone. It might not be them. I think that's an amazing whoa statement, Darlene. I like I'm telling you, that's whoa. A lot of people don't know they're creating wealth for someone else instead of themselves. Love it. Quick, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, Brenda Jean, you want help? Great, let's do it. Come on, I'm here. Let's go. What do you want help with? Why do doctors take nutrition classes or treat this? Not take or treat the source of the problem. Okay, well, that's a question. What do you see about that, Robert, that other people don't see? Okay, you can say other people don't see the doctors don't take nutrition classes. Okay, but they don't know why. So, what do you know would be a whoa? Like if doctors took nutrition classes, there'd be no need for prescription drugs. Maybe that's the whoa statement to get somebody to think about it. Okay, so give me a statement, Brenda Jean. I know you wanted help. Yeah, Steve's saying, Darlene, that's a whoa. You hit it. You hit the nail on the head, my girlfriend. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back in. Sometimes I have to just refresh. Okay, Brenda Jean, looking for your. I know you wanted help, but I don't know what you wanted. So give me something to work with here. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by water treatment works great. I'm looking for the whoa in that, Robert. Let's come back to that. We're going to start with Brenda Jean. I realized that having an exit strategy for chair massage would have been good. Okay. Because I know you, I know what you're referring to here. So other people might be looking at that and have no clue, Brenda Jean. Your audience that you're talking to is business owners who don't have an exit strategy. And you realized that if you had one, something would have been better. Okay. Do you know how to help people create an exit strategy? That's the first thing. If you just because you know something from hindsight, if you haven't created the solution, you're not ready to do that as a whoa statement. It's just a statement. So, Brenda Jean, can you help people and do you want to help people create exit strategies from their business? So that would be the first thing that I would ask you because I know you. But let's say the answer is yes, you do want to do that. I would say something like this. It's a woe statement. Most people, most entrepreneurs spend their life building up a business that they let fall apart. Hold on. It's almost there. Most entrepreneurs spend years building up a business only to have it fall apart when they die. Or most entrepreneurs spend years building up a business and not even a second thinking about how they're going to hold on, it's getting there. And not even a second about what they want to do with it when they've reached their goal. Something like that would be a woe statement. Most entrepreneurs spend years building up a business, but absolutely no time thinking about what they want to do with it once they've reached their goal. That could be a woe statement right there. And then it's how to create an exit strategy would be the solution for that. All right. So Robert, coming back, you said water treatment works great. I think that might have been an awareness you've gotten that you do water treatments. I don't know much about water treatments, but when you were introduced to water treatment, what changed up here? Like, what was the old belief and what's the new belief? Okay. Tell me that. If you can tell me that, then I can help you craft your woe statement. So let's see what's coming on in. Newest. You're welcome, Brenda Jean. Hey, Thierry from France. Love it. Okay, most are dehydrated. Most people are dehydrated. Okay. All right. Now I got something to work with. It's crafting itself. Here we go. Woe statement. Most people's, sorry. All right, I'm just going to put it out there and then we'll fix it. Most people's innards are as dry as the Mojave Desert, which is why, okay, most people can't think straight because their brain looks like a dried prune. Most people think their aches and pains are from old age. It's just because their innards are dried out. Like something along the lines of, if somebody could see inside, if you could see inside yourself, or most people's innards look like a dried prune rather than a plump, something along those lines. Or you could have a full water bottle and an empty water bottle that's all crackled and just go, this is what our inside of our body is supposed to look like. This is what it looks like for most people, the dried, crackled, okay? Or you could have this beautiful ocean and then the dry desert. Most people's innards are supposed to look like a beautiful ocean, but other people's looks like this dry desert, something along those lines. That would produce an aha in people's minds, like, whoa, I know it would for me. You just got me thinking of, I'm going to go grab a glass of water before I leave today. Okay, so anyone else like a little support here at all? That's a great fun one. Funny makes money. Yeah, Terry, it sure does. Sure does. Okay, let's see. Yeah, most people's innards look like a raisin in the sun. Yeah, that's great. Dessert and dried prunes. Uh-huh. All right, well, at least those are getting past the censor. Okay, So I'm going to ask one more time. Anybody wants support with creating their aha moment for their audience? Cece, there you go. Thank you. That was great. I'm building a bridge from the dry place to a wonderful world of marking wet and wild. Yay! Wonderful. I love that. That's fantastic. Well, it has been a great joy, as always, to be with you. And I'm counting on the fact that introducing this concept of we produce aha moments for our audience will have you thinking about the content you create in a different way. So that every time you do a reel or you go live or you write a post or you put out a newsletter, you're dropping some sort of aha, something that somebody could say, I didn't know that. And then watch how your engagement increases. And when you have enough of these aha moments, you can put them together in an ebook or a course. And that's my last aha moment for you. I'm Stacey Hall. As you know, here at Digital Mentors, I partnered with them to create the Go for Yes program for members. It's part of your training program, helps you identify your ideal audience, know where to find your audience, know what to say to your audience, so they want to say yes to you. And for members, it's in the guide section of our members community group, and it's also in the training library in the Digital Mentors website. And as always, you can all join in with me. I know everybody here knows how I always end these gatherings. I am wishing you an abundance of sales, of satisfaction, and of success today, every week, every month, every year, and for all the years to come. Take care, everyone. Bye.